All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over the trade I took today. Definitely a lower probability day, just because of this huge expansion overnight. So this is definitely like we expanded crazily at 1800 open. So really easy day to just sit out, in my opinion. But at first we did have this. So and with the daily candle, I was looking long, which was good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. So I'll walk you like what I was initially thinking, and I kind of missed the framework for shorts originally, and then I kind of was like too late to thinking shorts. So at first we had this, which was like a two-stage in this fill, and then we had RTY leaving this failure swing. So I thought this was a great gap to get us there if we were going to get there today. And we already expanded so much and we were up there. I was like, we definitely could get there today. Um, but we also had SMT right here, right? Because we were pumping so much. Uh, but yeah, like I was initially leaning long, but we didn't get the frameworks for long, and we did like get a two-stage on down in the gap for RTY. It was like right here. Took the previous 6 a.m. 4-hour low and the strength switch in here, but we were not V-shaping and expanding away from the SMTs on either asset. So I kind of saved myself a loss there, as you can see. And honestly, I probably could have gotten short right here, especially like YM, uh, just because of not really like SMTs at the 4-hour highs, but only because like after we were expanding away from the highs, I think there was like 1 hour at 8 to 9. Yeah, so 1 hour two stage, and then within 10 a.m. we got this two stage that was strength switching. So we had like this, which was 90-minute and 1 hour. This was like 90-minute sequential SMT. And then we had this strength switch that we could have seeked lower to at least like low hanging fruit down here or down here. And you could have got on side with that. I saw this too late, but want to review it, kind of just like nail it in my head. Because I needed to be like objective and not just like forcing my bias on the market. So we kind of do get this two-stage and a strength switch right here with ES, because ES gives it at 10 and then takes that high. YM closes bearish and does not take the high, leading us to seek these lows from YM, because YM just wasn't gonna expand forever, at least, not without like the strength switching and going higher, in my opinion. So I did save myself from that loss. Unfortunately, I did break a rule today, and again we had like this. I broke a rule today because I was thinking like, even though RTY was already in deep discount, like I need to keep this moving forward. Like we kind of hit all the draws. Like I thought of course we could go lower just because how much we expanded, we could retrace, and YM was still up in premium. So we got this SMT fill, which I think like AFIS, I mean, took this. So I think like it was kind of valid. And it was aligned with the 90-minute at the time, of course. Like, did not expect this close. We had like 50 minutes left, and it looked good at the time. It was like down here, right? 4 hour was aligned with it. 1 hour was aligned with it as well. I think it was, yeah, it was like down here. And then, so it was a C4, right? Because we got the strong close. So, I mean, in a 4-hour C3, at least on like the other assets. So in my opinion, I liked it, but it was just poor and like not high probable. Definitely a day I could have sat out and I kind of just like forced my hand into the market. And I'm like selling like really low into this range on the strongest asset. But we did get this 15-minute SMT fill with ES. I believe that was it. Yeah, with ES. So I went on a 3-minute, didn't see anything that I liked. So I broke a rule. I went on the 1-minute. Yeah, I thought we were going to go to these lows, to be honest. But I broke a rule, went on the 1-minute, and executed like right here-ish, like close to that. It might have been right there exactly. Let me see. 857, so a little like a tick higher. But yeah, I mean it was good RR, and I mean we definitely got the V shape on the 1-minute. I just don't use the V shape. I mean the 1-minute just because of I feel like it's noise, and again like this was lethargic, but I think this was fine. Like it was a good signature, but I personally don't use the 1-minute, so I just consistently don't need to use it. So would have saved myself a loss. Not the best trade. I know other people took it. Like I said, Afiz took it. So in the end, not a terrible trade. Not going to let it affect me too much. I know where I went wrong, and I was honest about it and accountable. I'm sharing it. My stop was on a 30-minute gap at that point. But again, like I don't know it's going to do this. It could just continue lower, right, and leave this gap. Same for these. Like it could have just left this gap. You see it all the time in like back testing and stuff, but it is what it is. I should have just sat on hands. Like I need to be a picky trader, and there's no shame in being a picky trader. Like I don't need to catch every move. I only need to catch moves that my system is aligned with and that my data supports. And my data does not support the 1-minute. It's like my first time using it in like maybe 6 months or even like a year. Like I just don't use it. So not going to harp on it too much. I think just moving forward, I need to be more selective and back in that abundance mindset and know that like I am only, and my results are only a product of how well I execute my process and system, and everything outside of that is just noise. So everything outside of my filters are just noise, and I don't need to care about it. And today was definitely a day I should have just sat out, considering probabilities like long and short. We already did this. It makes sense to kind of just consolidate in this session, which we kind of are right now. Like, I mean, we are like, these were the assets to trade, if anything. Like, I think probably this, like this was a good trade. Something like that, right? Into, well, I already took the 4-hour gap, so I don't know. Maybe the 1-hour gap, but see where that is. Yeah, maybe to this gap. Something like that. I mean, I don't think, I think that was a pretty good trade. Yeah, I mean, I like that. Probably a good trade. I think that YM short at these highs, I think like Garrett took this and Eric. So I think this was the best trade if I was going to short and not so low in the range. Like I just need to be picky. I need to let this go. Know that opportunities are abundant. Market's not going anywhere. Plenty of days to trade. Hopefully we're going to get some better PA because I really struggled in March, but although I kind of did that to myself, I'm the one pressing the buttons. I was kind of relaxed in my process and filtering, which my results show for it. So I'm kind of just gonna clear my charts actually and focus on like the focus on just the upcoming days, really. Just start with a clean slate, like nothing, no past trades affect my future trades. So just gotta act in abundance, and yeah, that's about it. That was my trade today. Recapping it, what I could have done better, what I, it's all hindsight though. I mean, I feel like if I won, it would be different. But also, either way, I broke a rule, so that erodes my identity and discipline. So if I won, I would have thought that subconsciously that's okay, and if I lose, I'm just here beating myself up. So in the end, that's unacceptable, and I don't need to be doing that. So yeah, is what it is. Moving on now.